Hello there. Greetings. Hello there. Happy Friday. My name is Moira. I am one of the new hosts for Well World TV, and I'm thrilled to tell you that my mindset series is up already. So the episodes are there for your pleasure and guidance. So I've been doing this. I think this is the third week in a row that I'm hopping on to wrap up the week. If you've followed any of my other Facebook lives, I do a weekly Facebook live where I kind of check in to see what kind of mindset we can set and what is the energy going. And if you're here live, say hi. And maybe if you were on the Facebook live that I did on Monday on my own page, you will know that what we were been focusing on in this last week of August, focusing on letting go of limitations. And so, how does that feel for you? Have you been using this week to change your mindset, to get clear on any obstacles that may be holding you back, or being as powerful and amazing as you can be? And back to this idea about being on the Well World TV, there's many different channels and inspiration to help you shift out of that, shift out of limitations or playing small or obstacles. And so if you haven't done so yet, I encourage you to hop over and subscribe to Well World TV on YouTube. But also you can see these Facebook Lives, and then you want to go and check out all the different channels on wellworld.tv. There's more and more coming out. So back to this idea of letting go of limitations. When I say that to you, what pops in your mind? What's the first thing that comes up? If you're completely in alignment with the core of you and in alignment with your dreams and your visions are all taking shape and happening for you, then that's great. But if you're not, what do you need? Do you need to just take a pause, put your hand over your heart, breathe into whatever you're sitting in, and then say something like, where's my joy? Where's my happiness? Where's the play? Where's the fun? Where do I feel drawn to, and where do I prefer not to be? All of these kind of questions, number one, help you be more in flow, more balanced, and check in with your mindset. Is your mindset supporting the best version of you? And if not, then maybe it's time to do a wee bit of just reset, change your focus and realign with what makes your heart sing. Your heart never guides you wrong. Unfortunately, we all get caught up in our thinking minds a wee bit too much. And that's the theme, the thread of my mindset pieces is when I talk about mind, but I'm really talking about the mind of the heart. Because the mind of the heart is the true GPS of are you in alignment with what you as a soul intend to create, to experience, to share, to be, all of those kind of things. So let's just see, how does that sit? How does that sit with you? Like I say, if you've got any questions or comments, please put them in the comments below. But just see, are there limitations that come up or come to mind? What can you do to just put them down? Say thank you to that and continue with your best choices, with the direction, with where your heart draws you. So what I'd like to do with you is, now that we've kind of landed into this week, this has been a week of letting go of limitations, acknowledging, then letting them go. That's the first part of letting go, is just noticing that they're there, not shaming yourself or getting upset about them. They just are. And then as soon as you do that, then you can choose a different way and you can put them down and take up something else that's more in alignment with what your heart's directing you to. So in my hands here, I've got Doreen Virtue's Angel Cards, and I actually use these when I do the letting go guidance part, which I do on a Monday. But I like to just kind of come back on here and review. That's the energy of what the theme that came up on Monday, and now we're into Friday, And we're getting ready to go into a relaxing, restful weekend, recharge your batteries. And so I like to just draw a couple of these angel cards just to see what kind of insights, what can I maybe suggest to you to focus on while you reset, nurture yourself, change your mindset, align with the core essence of you, align with what is it you need for your best success. So this is beautiful. So the first card that comes up is new love. And isn't that awesome? If you can let go of limitation, perhaps the new love that shows up from that is that the answer you've been looking for, and I've said this before, answers that we look for are always looking for us. So sometimes we need to just let a filter go, or a limitation, or some kind of idea that's blocking us, and all of a sudden we realize or recognize that what we love or what we want to do or what it makes us feel uplifted and excited is sitting right in front of us. And so see what's in front of you, and does it spark your inner genius? Does it make you feel like, yes, I could do that for hours and hours? So watch, pay attention for that. And when you pay attention for that, you will start to get ideas and inspiration. And of course, ideas and inspiration pop when we allow ourselves the right pace, the right timing, knowing that everything that you do that's in alignment with your calling, with your purpose, with what makes you feel like you're bringing your unique gifts into this game of life that you're playing. And you know, the final card that came up here is Soulmate. Soulmate is a beautiful card too, to just end this up, because you are your soulmate. You absolutely, we all interact and connect and have beings around us that light us up and that feel good to be around. But the beauty of that really is felt when we recognize that we are the one that we've been looking for. Similar to what I just said about when we look for answers, we have to realize that those answers are looking for us. Energetically, it has to be that way, because otherwise you wouldn't have the question in the first place. In order for a question to come up, the answer must exist in the same vicinity. But sometimes we get too caught up in, I have to ask the question in a specific way, or just like this, or I have to ask a specific question to a specific person. Maybe you don't. Maybe you need to just voice it and then trust and know that just because you can't see it or hear it right here and right now doesn't mean that it isn't being said. And so when we can do that, that helps you recognize so much more that you are so much more powerful and successful than perhaps you've been giving yourself credit for, which then, of course, brings you back to that whole piece about letting go of limitation. Because limitation may be simply, I can only do this if I associate with this type of person, or if I ask this person this kind of question, or if I have a specific type of business. None of those things really matter when you really, really get clear on your authentic peace from your heart. Your heart will guide you through all of that. So that's my little piece about a mindset tip to wrap up this week and help you go into this beautiful weekend, is how can you allow the rhythm of your own inner calling, your own heart, how can you allow more of that to be the navigator, the director, the authority that guides you forward into your best success? So I'm just putting that there as a question. Don't let your head answer. Let your heart answer it, and let you feel into the emotion of that beauty around that. Thank you for watching. I wish you a beautiful week. If there's any questions or anything I can help you with on any sense of limitations or inspiration on letting that go, I'm here for you. And again, if you haven't done so yet, I encourage you to hop over to YouTube and subscribe to the Well World TV channel to make sure that you can see my episodes and see all of the other wonderful resources and episodes from the many different beautiful hosts that are on this platform too. Much love to you. Thanks for watching.